by the end of this video you will be able to set up the environment for Flutter, and you can get the demo application running in the emulator we configure. Come, let's go into the video. Hi friends, welcome back. In this course we're going to see on Flutter application development. Okay, so as a first step I will guide you through the setting the environment for Flutter development. Okay, so we'll be going through these 3 steps today, which is downloading and installing the Flutter SDK and Android Studio, and also installing some of the plugins which are required for Android Studio in order to develop the Flutter application, and creating our first project and getting through the Android emulator. Okay, without further hurdle, let us start. And we have to navigate here to this URL, docs.flutter.dev get started install. So I'm using a Windows. Okay, so we are going to install on Windows. Okay, so that's why I'm into here. If you're on Mac, you can go back to the install and then come back, go into the Mac and verify. So for the minimum system requirement is like we have to have Windows 10 or later. So I'm using Windows 11, so no issues in that, and we should have minimum disk space of 1.64 GB. Okay, and this is only for the SDK, but the SDK will take more than this. Okay, now it's around more than 2 GB. Okay, so now and then we have Windows PowerShell, which is already pre-installed in Windows, so we don't have to care about that. And so we have to install Git. Okay, so I'll install this now. Okay, it's a 64-bit standalone installer. Let me download that. Okay, I think I've already installed it. Let me check out if I've already installed it. I don't think I do have to install it again. Downloads. Yep, I think I've already downloaded it and installed it. Let me check again by double clicking it. Yep, let's see. Okay, next. You don't have to do anything, just click on next, and then just finish it. So okay, and along with this, as a next step, we have to download the SDK. Okay, so this is the stable version of the Flutter SDK that we can download. Okay, so let us download this and just follow the instruction. So it's given to extract the Flutter folder, the zip file into somewhere directly in C. Okay, in your C drive. So let it install, and while it's getting downloaded, done, and it's going to be done almost. That's done, and then you just click on finish, and let's open this folder and extract the Flutter SDK into C drive. Let me extract no, because we have already installed. I think that's the second one which is populating. Okay, let me extract into C. Okay, so C, that's okay, because it's already going to extract everything into a Flutter folder. Let me extract. It took a while to extract the folder, extract all the files, and here I can see the Flutter console, Windows batch file. From here we can run all the Flutter commands. Okay, so here is the Flutter. So this is where we have to configure our environment file. I'm going to configure this Flutter path in our environment. Okay, let's go to environment, edit environment, system environments, and then you go to environment variables, go to path. So here you just have to give the path where we have our Flutter bin. Okay, so let me put this here. I'll click on OK, this as well. Let me close this and just open CMD. Then you can see Flutter version. Yep, that's working. It has Flutter version of 3.03 and all the other stuff you can see here. And we can also verify, see, we have done all this stuff. Okay, we have updated the path, and we can also verify the Flutter environment by using Flutter Doctor. Can do that here. It'll take a little while. Meanwhile, we'll go here and check the next step. The next step is we have to install the Android Studio where we'll develop our application. So that's the development environment we're going to use here. So let me go and go to this link and download the Android Studio. Okay, I'm going to download this. It's around a GB. So you can see here, after running the Flutter Doctor command, I can see that Flutter is installed. Flutter SDK we have, but there is no Android tools in the development for Android devices are not there, and we don't have web development stuff, and we also don't have environment for developing Windows application, and we also don't have Android Studio. So that we are going to install now. Okay, so here it is downloaded. Let me go to downloads, open the folder. Let me run this. Yep. Go next, 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 next. There you go, it got completed. Click on next and let us start the Android Studio. We don't have any previous installation or configuration. Let me skip that. I don't want to send anything. Click next. Just use the standard stuff, and we'll go with the light one because for the video it will be good. And now it is asking for us to download few other stuff like Android emulator, SDK, and all those stuff. Let me click on next. Yeah, click on accept. click on accept. Okay, click on finish. Okay, so all the components which we agreed upon are installed now, so we can click on finish, and here you can see all the things are installed. And now, so before launching the Android Studio, so we're gonna install this plugin Flutter, so that's what we are interested in. So let us install this, just accept. And it also requires a dot plugin as we are developing the application in dot. So let's restart the IDE. And now you could see, because of the plugin, we can see there is one more icon which appears to create a new Flutter project. Okay, so let us click on this. One more thing is coming. Yep. Okay, so these all are installed. So these two plugins we have installed, and you can see this action. And now I'm going to create a new Flutter project. Flutter, and we'll select the Flutter SDK path. It's going to be C, src, and Flutter, and click on next. And there you go. It's asking you for, let me give as a demo, description and other stuff, and I'll give as creative app developers.com. Okay, and you can just leave all this other stuff as it is. We are interested in only Android and iOS application. We are not going to develop any desktop application or web application. Okay, let's click on finish. Demo must be a valid .package name. 1 minute. Okay, so all should be in underscore. So let me give us demo. Click on finish, and it's creating our first Flutter project. There you go. And our first project got created, and you can just skip on this little tips and all those stuff. And once the application is generated, the next step what we have to do is go here. This is the device manager. We have to create the emulation device. So if you look at the first things, so like we have downloaded and installed the Flutter SDK, and we also downloaded the Android Studio and installed the Flutter plugin, and we have created the Flutter project. And last thing, like, we have to create the Android emulator. Let me go here. There is no device. Let me go here to Android device manager, and we'll create a new one. It's a virtual. Okay, and let me select a Pixel device or a Nexus. Let me select this and click on next. And whatever is downloaded, you can see it is downloaded, but none of the OS, the Android OS is downloaded. So let me click on download. Okay, so it will start downloading. There you go, it got installed. You can see that the Atom system image has been completed and finished, and now you can select that image and click on next. And one thing keep in mind that you have to select the emulated performance to hardware in order to make a performance a little better. Okay, and click on finish, and there you go, it got created. Let me start the device. Let me launch this device. Yep, here you go, your emulator is running. Let me launch the application. See, you can see here the running device is being shown here. So the device is getting started. So once the device is started, we can run the application on the device which is running here. Okay, so you can see that I've just took it out, because in this way, see, click on settings, view mode, you can just go to float and it will come here, and you can also increase the size. Okay, there you go. And now you can see the emulator device is running. So I'm just going to run our application. Just go here and click on run. So this little play button in the green color. Okay, you can see the console just launching the application. So we have selected this Nexus as the device, and it is launching our application in Nexus now, Nexus 6P. As it first time, it downloaded the Gradle plugin and all those stuff, and then it installed all the other stuff into the the emulator which we have, and also now it built the application, and now we can see that it installed the APK, and now the application is up and running here. This is the demo application that the initial Flutter application has. You can see here, once I press on this plus, it increases. So that's the initial application, and we made it, and we have created the development environment, and we also have the emulator up and running now. So in next video, we'll create an simple application that can be uploaded into Google Play. Okay, so that's the next step. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in next video. Thank you.